Hello solo travelers, and welcome to another episode here on your channel, The Solo Traveler. So today I am going to make this video to share with all of you the 5 things I have to have in my carry-on when I travel. I am going to go through the list, give you a brief explanation as to why I need these, and also at the end I'm going to throw in some honorable mentions. I understand that we all have different needs and wants when we fly, but this is my personal list. So sit back and enjoy this episode. The very first item on my list is this: disinfecting wipes. And the reason I bring them is because I've seen some people sneeze or cough into their hands, and guess what they use to clean their hands? Anything within reach, basically. And so I figure it'll probably be a good idea to bring them along, and that's why I decided to start carrying them with me. The second item on my list is this: my toothbrush and toothpaste, of course. And I don't know about you, but when I fall asleep for 1 or 2 hours, I wake up with a dried mouth and I don't like it. And so I stand up in mid-flight and go to the bathroom, brush up, or I wait until I get out the gate and my first stop is the bathroom, and that's when I brush. The next item on my list is this: my phone charger. Do I have to explain why? We tend to forget to charge right outside the gate, where they have plenty of plugs nowadays. Or we come from home and the phone is already almost dead, but with a rush and through security, check-in, whatnot, we forget. We might be running late and you have to jump in, you have to board immediately. And so a lot of airlines have plugs right underneath their seat or in front of you. And that's why I take advantage, and that's why I have it. The next item on my list is this: a pen, especially when you're going international, because those declaration cards that you have to fill when you go into another country. And so that's the reason I bring it. The only annoying thing about it is when you take it out and you start filling your declaration card, and the passenger next to you is like, I could use it. And so next thing you know, can I borrow your pen? Next thing you know, you look up and your pen is like 20 aisles behind you. And so it has happened to me twice where I lost my pen, and so it became annoying. So my tip for this is to fill the card as discreetly as possible, or even go to the bathroom and fill it up, just so you don't have this issue. But just be warned, if you don't mind sharing with everybody, good for you. But that's my take on it. So after a couple of times where you don't find your pen or it's lost, then I guess you learn. But it's up to you. And finally, the last thing on my list is this: a sweater. I don't know about you, but I get cold easily, and when I fly, I keep the air conditioner vents open. And so to be comfortable, I just bring it along with me. That'll be all for today, but thank you for watching. But before I let you go, as I promised earlier, I have an honorable mentions list. And the first thing that comes to mind is a mask for your eyes. And these come in handy if all you could get was an hour's sleep the night before and you had an early flight. So these come in handy. Along with that, a travel pillow. Again, I personally don't do well sleeping, on just when I'm sitting down. I have to have something to support my head, like most of us, and so I bring my travel pillow. The next item is gum, for obvious reasons. Sometimes I like to have gum. And then the last is earplugs. Some people have issues with the pressure, taking off and landing, their ears pop. These might help. I don't use them, but if it helps you, then more power to you. That'll be all for today. Thank you all for watching, and as always, safe travels, my friends.